The AP, like all of its sister organizations, collaborates with Hamas censorship in Gaza. We had a great reporter in Gaza, a Palestinian, who had always been really an excellent reporter. We had a detail in a story. The detail was a crucial one. It was that Hamas fighters were dressed as civilians and were being counted as civilians in the death toll. That went out in an AP story. The reporter called me a few hours later. It was clear that someone had spoken to him, and he said, "Matti, you have to take that detail out of the story." And it was clear that someone had threatened him. I took the detail out of the story. I suggested to our editors that we note in an editor's note that we were now complying with Hamas censorship. I was overruled, and from that point in time, the AP, like all of its sister organizations, collaborates with Hamas censorship in Gaza. What does that mean? You'll see a lot of dead civilians and you won't see dead militants. You won't have a clear idea of what the Hamas military strategy is. And this is the kicker, the center of the coverage will be a number, a casualty number that is provided to the press by something called the Gaza Health Ministry, which is Hamas. The numbers kind of tell their own story, and it's a way of kind of settling the story with something that sounds like a concrete statistic, and the statistic is being given to us by one of the combatant sides. But because the reporters sympathize with that side, they're happy to play along. So the press has not been covering in Gaza. The press has been essentially an amplifier for one of the most poisonous ideologies on earth.